doing that. Oh, he's gone. He's gone, but I think we might be live.
He's back.
Oh, good. Okay, awesome. I think we might be live anyway, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, good. Yeah, I accidentally disconnected myself.
That's okay.
Well, it gives me this thing, you're being live streamed, it gives me the two buttons to leave or stay, and I hit the wrong one.
Oh my gosh, that's okay.
Now you guys are set up. I'm out of here.
Yep.
I don't want to be a part of y'all shenanigans.
What? Are you leaving? You can't leave. Well, I'm gonna let Ricky do the welcome message.
Yay!
Welcome everybody. Get the date and time right.
Hi everybody. Today is May 24th. It is my father-in-law's birthday, so I know I have to get the date right, of the year 2023. And you are watching the international Carricky live stream of Carrickystery plus Bear in a Car. And it's very wonderful for everyone involved.
The name of this episode.
Yes.
Does a bear drive a car? The answer is yes.
Yes. How many bears does it take to drive a car? One Tesla.
One Tesla. It's Chase's birthday today too.
No way! Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I didn't know it was your father-in-law's birthday.
Yeah, neither did my partner. I'm the one who tracks all that stuff. No, we love a Gemini King. Very fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in honor of that, happy birthday to all the May babies.
Yeah, happy birthday to the Geminis and early May. Early May is I think Aries.
Whatever your rising is, it doesn't matter. If you're just full Gemini, more power to you.
Exactly. 100%. Geminis are pretty good with communication sometimes, like introspective thoughts, but like they're their own worst enemy when it comes to communication.
Absolutely. I
100. Yep, 100%. My partner is a double Gemini, so Yep.
I wonder, are we allowed to disclose where he's going?
No. Okay. But we could talk about travel today because we all have been traveling.
Astrology.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I believe in astrology. I see. Well, I think the deeper in you go, I think if you go surface level, it's just entertaining and it's fun and you could like take or leave what applies to you and what doesn't, take it as advice or whatever. But once you get pretty deep into it, it gets pretty accurate. It's almost spooky. Yeah.
Yeah, I still joke and say that I'm an asparagus. So
yeah,
that's about as far as my astrology goes right there.
I'm a broccoli.
Well,
so is it all just vegetables or,
Apparently.
Well, y'all know I need to be eating my vegetables, so
yeah, didn't we just have this conversation?
You did. You know what I've been on as a kick lately? Oh my gosh, I have been eating nonstop carrots, at least until my fridge went out, which was like a month ago, and I have to get it fixed, but I haven't. But I was just nonstop going through like a bag of carrots every other day, like a full bag of full-size carrots, just eating carrots nonstop. I had X-ray vision. I was seeing through walls and shit. I was seeing the demons that were not there. I mean, I love carrots, man. I was just hamming carrots.
Okay, but like your skin turn orange?
No. Oh. That's like all I was eating was freaking carrots and celery. I love carrots and celery, and I just couldn't get enough of carrots.
So you turned into a rabbit for a while.
I was right around Easter, so I wanted to stay on theme.
Yeah, had to stay on brand for the holiday.
Yep.
When I was a teenager, I drank so much carrot juice at one point that my skin did turn orange.
I did not know that was a thing.
Because it contains keratin, and that comes through your skin.
It might have turned a little bit orange.
Fun fact of the day. I don't know. You guys have seen my resume. So for a while, I was a tanning bed operator, like professional, got all the certificates and stuff. Long story short, remember back in the day when girls would do spray tans and they would look orange. That was like oh, fun fact. This was the fact. spray tan solution used to be made with the main ingredient being keratin.
Oh my God.
I learned that's why it had like an orange hue. But now spray tans, usually their main ingredient in their solution is brown sugar.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
That's how spray tans have progressed over the years. So
like that awful Stones song.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining my TED Talk. Y'all can all leave now.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so we have some awesome comments. Oh, sorry about that. You glitched.
Fun fact number 2, rabbits cannot eat carrots.
Yes, that is true.
Bad for them. It's bad for them.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, we have some comments from Scott Boyer Scott on our Facebook. Yes. Says that his dad would have been 99 today. And so it's a day for birthdays. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh. And he says that he was in Vegas this last weekend and saw Beatles Love, which is a great production. So I've heard.
Oh, it is. It's fabulous. Have you seen it, Ricky?
I have not. I've only heard. I haven't seen any shows since moving here. I've wanted to, but.
Yeah, we need to do a pilgrimage because I understand it's going to be ending at some point because
the Mirage,
the Mirage got purchased, and they're gonna tear it down and build a giant guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
all right,
it's one of my favorite shows. It's probably my favorite of all the Cirque du Soleil shows.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been wanting to see it. It looked really cool.
Yeah.
I've seen previews and stuff that looked good.
Yeah.
Okay, on YouTube, Info Entertainment says, hi, good morning. Hope you all are doing okay. And Gary says hi.
Good morning, Gary. And Amy. Hey.
And, and Info Entertainment then asks, hey, Spartacus, question. What are pointers in programming, especially in C++?
What are they?
Yeah.
Well, it's a way of referring indirectly to an object. So in C and C++, it is a pointer is essentially an address. It's the address of a variable or an object. That's the short answer. For the more complete answer, you'll want to refer to my C++ course, which is temporarily unavailable and will be available again soon on the new platform, which should be coming very, very soon.
They say it's actually night here.
Because we said good morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's
well,
hilarious.
Somebody's in South Asia again. Yeah. So but that's what it is. Pointers are an address, and in original C, it was the only way to do indirect reference to data. And in C++, we now also have the reference data types, which are far more powerful, but also a little bit more abstract. And this big truck is going to want to merge. I'm just going to get out of his way there. You go ahead and do your thing. There you go. Thank you.
Seamless.
And there we go.
Nice.
Baby, you can drive my car. Do, 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 do. Yes, I'm going to be a star.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm back on autopilot.
Nice.
Yeah. So I hope that answered your question. Let me know in the comments if that answered your question.
I will keep you posted on that.
Yeah.
So, what do you have going on today, Bear, that you're willing to talk about?
Well, I have today is a travel day, so I always set aside a day for travel, especially if I'm driving. And I love driving. I love road trips. And so if I'm going to Phoenix or if I'm going to LA, I'm going to lean towards driving rather than flying if I have the time. And so today it's really it's meditative for me. It's contemplative. I can think about things. I can dream about things, and I just it kind of helps me to reset my stress level. So that's today. Tomorrow I have a meeting with potential publicist. So I'm actually really excited about that. This guy is very, very good and has a great reputation. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Not sure what I'm doing on Friday. I may just run around and say hi to some friends. I have like tentative late lunch, early dinner set up with a friend. Don't know if she's going to be able to get away from work because her business is short-staffed right now, like so many businesses, and so that's going on. And then I drive back on Saturday. We may or may not have another meeting on Friday with DJ. I'm not sure. So that's what's going on for me. I'm driving. It's like almost a little holiday for me.
That'll
Nice.
be fun.
Yeah. Okay. So we
Yeah.
have some more comments from Info Entertainment, who says, I have a quiz tomorrow. Wish me luck. And also pray for my country. Politicians have gone crazy. What country are you located out of, Info Entertainment?
Yeah, that would definitely help.
Yeah, because if you start guessing, people might get offended.
Politicians going crazy seems to be happening all over the world. Yeah, a lot of nascent fascism going on in the world. People thinking they can repeat the sins of the past. They want to restrict what can be taught in schools in terms of history. Especially history that might be uncomfortable. And what this does, it creates ignorance, and then through that ignorance, people will go ahead and repeat. I'm going to put my special head on here, yeah, and we'll go ahead and repeat the mistakes of the past. There's an old expression.
He says he's from Pakistan.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll be sure to look that up. I know there's been a lot of turmoil in Pakistan for a long time, yeah, definitely keeping you in my prayers and my heart, brother. There's an old expression, those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it, because history
Very
happens
true.
because of the failings of just human nature. And if we don't learn from that and do better, then we repeat it. And those the sins of the past, in that part of the world, impacted the lives and cost the lives of many millions of people. So definitely praying for you, brother. And I'll try to do some reading this evening to see what's more specifically what's going on. Yeah. So
We also have
go ahead.
we have a couple other comments. Okay, so from Info Entertainment says Army is destroying our democracy.
Yeah.
And I have another comment on LinkedIn from Darshan G. Hey Spartacus, I'm doing C++ programming. I used to learn more by doing small projects that I can understand, like console games, guessing numbers, etc. And I want to create games that include graphics. Where do I start? I searched many of the resources, but they're not easily understood.
Yeah, that's a great question. The C++ language, obviously it's just the language, and it doesn't include any standards for dealing with graphical interfaces. And given the history of C++, it's tied to old console-based Unix. That's understandable. On the other side of the coin, graphic systems tend to be very specific for whatever environment they're designed for. There are some third-party tools, and I'm driving, I don't have the resources in front of me. There are some third-party tools that strive to normalize the interface for different graphical systems, and some of those are specifically designed for gaming, and I would look into those. I have on my roadmap somewhere probably next year or so, where I'm going to start digging into stuff like Unreal Engine, which is one of those interfaces, to try to help people to get started with those interfaces, because there's a huge demand right now for gaming, for gaming programmers, and C++ is the language for that. I mean, some people are doing it in Python, some people are doing it in other languages, but C++ is the gold standard there. And if you have those skills, you can easily get really good six-figure jobs. So that's definitely on my roadmap. I wish I could give you a better answer from behind the wheel of my high-tech vehicle here, but alas, Tesla has not really enabled me to do much, coding and searching on the screen.
Is there something I can Google for you?
Well, that would be really great, but I think we're dealing with some domain specific language that that may be a challenge like this. But Unreal Engine, I would definitely look at Unreal Engine and whatever competitors are out there for it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Unreal Engine is the big 800-pound gorilla in the market, and if you want to get work in the industry, that would probably be the place to start.
Hey, this is awesome. We're getting so many comments. I'm sorry, continue. You just stopped just for a second, and I thought you wrapped up your sentence. But no, we're getting a lot of comments.
Go ahead.
Okay, back to Info Entertainment, who says, Army is destroying democracy. Since the beginning, Army has been involved in the government. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Economy is getting worse and worse day by day. Then Scott on Facebook.
So I just want to respond to that real quick.
Yeah.
The Army involved in the government is never good. It's not good sometimes. It is never good. The job of the Army is to fight enemies. And when the Army becomes the government, the people become the enemy. So it is never good to have the military involved in the government. I'm just going to say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's very true. They say just because Army doesn't let the elected prime minister stay in power.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Scott on Facebook, whose dad's birthday is today, says, Bill, I took your PHP/MySQL course back with lynda.com. We've got a throwback comment. These days I'm learning Dart/Flutter for mobile development.
That certainly brings me back. And happy birthday to your dad. Yeah, I understand he's not there to hear me, but definitely a happy day for you and your family. And I remember that PHP with MySQL course. Oh my God! So, that was the one back then. Is when I wrote my my SID interface, which I really love. It's a great interface for playing with SQL, and I think I want to rebuild that in Python at some point, because PHP is like that old curse, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits. That's how I see PHP. But
better than PCP.
Well, okay, incrementally perhaps. But as you can tell, because of my background in lower level languages like C and C++, even though PHP is a giant steaming pile of excrement, I can still use it effectively. I can still write effective code in it. And that's because I have that background. And so this is why I always recommend that people start with the lower level languages like C and C++. All right.
And Scott said, yes, I remember that, but I don't know what reference to.
Yeah, there we go.
And then info entertainment. They said one more thing about
Pakistan.
yes. And it says just because the army doesn't let the elected prime minister stay in power. But then immediately after that, and this has me laughing, and not for the reason that you think it does, but they just said, any advice on how to stop procrastinating?
Oh yeah, I did a whole thing on that, didn't I?
Yeah, we did.
Maybe not, but my best
You did.
advice to stop procrastinating is to sit down and put the thing in front of you that you're procrastinating about. Usually when we're procrastinating, it's because we don't really want to do this thing, but the thing is in front of us because it will get us to someplace that we want to be. And so my best advice is just, put that thing in front of you and consider that, you open the document or you take the laundry down to the laundry room or whatever it is, and consider that a victory. And then if you feel like another victory, then do another small part. My friend Stephen Barnes, a best-selling science fiction author and all-around great guy, he does a writing workshop, and writers are notorious for procrastinating. And his solution to procrastination is write one sentence a day. And if you write one sentence a day, a year later, you will have finished a book.
Yep.
And so, one sentence a day. Don't beat yourself up for not finishing the thing. Just take a little, take a little bite. Take a little bite out of it. Yeah. And you have my my deepest sympathies. I know this syndrome very, very well.
Yep. Well, it looks like that's all we have for today.
Okay, well, good. This has been fun.
Yeah, lots of comments today. That's awesome. I'm glad that we got to have so many good conversations.
It was like double productivity with Bear driving.
A little productivity, yeah. And you got to witness some of my adventures with the big trucks on the highway and the tailgaters. This guy here was a tailgater a moment ago.
And the reflection of the top of your hat above you. I mean, I enjoy that. That's great.
The ceiling, this car has this incredible, it's all one piece of glass from the windshield all the way up above my head. And I can look up at night, I can see the stars. This is really nice. And now that it's getting to be hot in Vegas, I will probably put my sunscreen up there. But today it's really nice and I'm enjoying it.
I just had a mental image of you with a bottle of sunscreen, like suntan lotion, just on the top of your car.
No, there's it comes with a mesh screen that fits up here.
I know.
And yeah,
that was the first thing that came to my mind. I just wanted to have a little peek in there.
Love it.
Well, Info Entertainment says, well, I have been coming here regularly. It's nice seeing you guys daily. I wish you a happy and long life. Amen. I think.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's so nice.
Live long and prosper. Love you all. We'll see you next time.
And with that, we shall adjourn. Bye.